My name is Liu. I'm 18 years old. I like to walk, to live well, love food, I love to travel, love arts. I study industrial design and I also identify as queer and non-binary. I would say pretty much everyone I know knows I'm queer because I kind of decided to write about it on Facebook after the Orlando shooting. Um, but only my close friends know I'm non-binary. So to me, being queer, it's not letting gender have an influence on you as who you are and who you choose as your romantic and sexual partners. And I would say I always felt this way. I mean, I wasn't able to always to pinpoint to put a word on it, but from very young age, I felt that no, I didn't. I wasn't a boy or a girl, but I wasn't able to really to express exactly how I felt. I would say my family very very supportive, and no, I never had problems with them. It would be more at school and specifically in elementary school where wasn't always the easiest because of the way I acted and people weren't always nice. But I really believe that life doesn't get better. You get better. So I would say that from there on, it progressively got easier as I learned to navigate through society as a queer non-binary person. Well, I have a friend, and he also identifies as non-binary, and I can't say that he had the same luck as me. Like I do believe that I've had quite an easy life, but it wasn't the same thing for him. But as the years go by, you become less afraid. The fear of being who you are gets replaced by your willingness to live as you are. And I feel that happened to him too, and that we're both in better places now. I could say that my greatest ally is definitely my family, but at school, I don't think there's really a whole lot of people out there who understand the full grasp of what it means to be like I am. And that's okay because you are who you are. And what people think, I mean, that's what they think. It doesn't matter, really. So you just gotta learn how to navigate in this world. I mean, there's definitely an education. Um, it still has to be done. I don't feel like society quite understands yet what it means to be queer or non-binary. Like last this summer, there was Killed If You Had To came out as queer, and no one really. The reaction from the media wasn't quite ideal. I don't feel like there would have been the same reaction would she have come out as bisexual or lesbian, and so there's definitely some misunderstanding, but I'm optimistic that we'll get there one day, definitely. Maybe not soon, but one day. I feel there is an interrogation uh, that I feel from some people. I kind of like to think that queer is kind of like the wild card in the whole LGBTQ plus acronym. So I mean, people get confused, but I don't think confused is necessarily a bad thing bad thing would be intolerant, but confused isn't necessarily a bad thing, because if people are confused, well, there's a window for learning. I would say don't feel pressured to don't feel pressured to let your body define you, and don't feel pressured to let who you're attracted to define you. And the more you leave those windows open, I feel the more it's liberating, really. Oh, for some people, definitely. For me, it was to leave these windows open and not having to be defined by my body or who I'm attracted to.